Hey, AI Bits and Pieces community, I just wanted to show you my latest Claude Code app. I have a client that happens to have a school community, and in school, you're not allowed to communicate through an API for the lay person. You're not allowed to download information automatically. You have to do this manually. So what we did here is we did a few things just to get an idea of the power of analysis and the power of organization. The information was being collected on a Excel spreadsheet, or in this case it was a sheets from Google. They collected the person's name, the date it happened, and then the note as it was given to them by the member that was canceling. So with only that, I wanted to give them a few different things. One is I want them to have the ability to analyze the data in a deeper way, other than just trying to categorize it manually, having the person taking the data guess as to what category it is, but then also give them an easy way to capture these cancellations in the future. So the first thing is we have log cancellation. Person can copy and paste from the direct message, but you'll see that AI now suggests the category and they simply need to accept it, or they can overwrite it. So I'm just going to put test here for the name, and then save, and that's it. And now it gets added to the total. So what you'll see now is, instead of this spreadsheet, which may have another tab on it if they were to categorize it, as the categorization occurs, it is now giving you a Pareto chart of all the reasons that the members are canceling. But really what you also want to see is, hey, is there any shifts in trends? AI moves so fast, and this happens to be a AI school, that I want to see how this happens within 14 days, within 30 days, the last 60 days, and all time. So you can see as you click it, immediately gives you for that period of time. But in addition to that, it also captures the overall reason people were leaving, the top reason in the past 60 days, 30 days, and 14 days. Okay, and this is great. And there's also another type of chart that shows ratio in a circle diagram. And then also you'll have trends by month. So I'm going to hit all time, and then you'll see the trends for the past month. In addition, this fully logs all the detail, including the category. Much more professional looking, much easier to understand, but that's not even the power. The power happens now when I want to drill down into a specific category. And in this case, I happened to hit shift focus business change, and I did run it in advance of creating the video. But I am interested in what are the top keywords people are using. And if there's one that happens to catch my attention, I can drill into all the comments and read them just to get a sense for how that word's being used. But in a lot of ways, don't tell you a lot. And one of the powers of AI is understanding intention. So there is now, using Claude Code. Claude Code analyzes all the cancellations for that period of time and will tell you what the top intentions are that were expressed by the number of members. And this is incredibly powerful to help you better understand how AI is sensing the intention of the reason people left. And now, even better, what it does give you is hidden insights into retention opportunities, emotional patterns, misclassified members, meaning somebody came in but they really were looking for something else, likelihood to return, and then a sentiment analysis. So positive, neutral, and negative. I'm always interested in the negative tone if somebody's leaving because they're angry or whatever. In this particular data set, we don't have any. And then there's an AI analysis and insights covering the cancellations. So, as an example, one of the things that it did point out was, hey, there are people leaving that really feel bad about leaving because we can see that one of the number one reasons is personal life circumstance. They like the community, but they just have a real difficult time participating for whatever the reason is. And when they convey messages like this, sometimes they just need a little bit of a push for a reason to belong. And therefore, you can just write back something simple like, hey, we really enjoy having a community. I know you can't contribute a lot, but please stick around because you can always learn from others. And something as simple as that will actually retain a certain portion of the people that are canceling and cause them to rejoin. So, really exciting. We took a very simple 3-column spreadsheet and turned it into a dynamic, deep analyzation tool that can help with understanding the intention of why people are leaving and gain insights into potential recapture mechanisms that you can deploy with your customer service team. Thanks and have a great day.